Well. Well, that's what somebody, Miss AARP.
Y'all, Blueface mama.
AARP.
AARP. Her and Blueface do not get along. Apparently, she and Blueface go at it all the time on social media. A few weeks ago, actually, she posted a picture of herself, taking a picture of herself. And it was like, okay, she had her camera. She's taking a picture of herself. And in the backdrop, you can see the crack of her ass. And Blueface went off like,
Like,
why?
what you doing? Like, yeah.
Like, what is you doing?
You too old for that.
So, yeah, it was just kind of like, Mom Dukes, what are you doing? Like, we understand that you've been a part of socially, you've been around, you've done whatever you've done, but it's like, do we need to see your ass crack? Like, we don't need to see that.
I mean, at this point, I think it's just for followers and you trying to get a platform. It's like,
right?
Yeah. I mean,
I'm with my hair. I'm like, oh,
you're kind of old. Nobody wants to see grandma's crack.
Right, because you are a grandmother. You are, because you have 2 grandchildren with Jaden and Blue and little CJ. Like, you got 3 grandkids. And maybe 1 on the way.
Yeah.
Ski!
Well, he was definitely ski.
Ski!
He
said ski!
But, Miss Blueface Mama, if you want to be a gilf, grandmas, I like to...
A gilf.
I mean, that's
where she is.
I mean, if you want to be a gilf, you could be a gilf.
I mean, seriously.
But let's keep it real, though. Like, come on now. Like, let's not... You know what you was doing. You had your ass all shown in the background. You knew what you was doing. You know, you was too...
And the people didn't ask for that. That's what's so crazy.
Nobody...
We didn't ask for that.
No. Definitely not Blueface.
Right, because he was like, no ma'am. Absolutely no.
But, I mean...
when you
it's
think
kind of the same. Blueface, you have to say, well, you posted your ding-a-ling on...
Right, and then Krishan had got mad because when their son had to have the surgery, like, Blueface had posted that stuff. So it's like, the apple's not falling far.
Blueface doesn't have a field. Like, he doesn't know when...
But here's the thing. He gets it from his mom because she's posting her ass crack.
Well, they know what they're doing now. It's like...
Ski!
You want that attention.
Right, and it's just like, come on. All attention is not good attention. And it's like...
You know, she was thankful. She was on the Zeus show.
Leave the people is tired.
What was it called? Blueface and Krayshawn? Whatever the show was called. Blue and Rock? I don't know. But,
oh, I'm sorry. I fell asleep.
Yeah, I mean, it's really...
Fell asleep again.
Yeah.
I mean, the apple does not fall far from the tree. So it's like, if Mama is acting like this, then we can definitely understand why Son is bringing strippers into the clubs and, you know,
Roger's son.
Right, around the grand. And, you know, it's just like the whole family, everybody needs an intervention.
It's toxic.
It's very toxic.
Very toxic. Very toxic. You know, well, I don't even know what to say anymore. I just, I mean, bands that make her dance. I mean, that's what it was giving.
It was giving very much bands will make her dance. So y'all comment below, like, seriously, like, how would you feel if your mom was posting her ass crack on social media?
What y'all think about the crack? Was it a good crack?
I mean, Blue didn't think it was a good crack. So
I mean, who would want to see their mama's crack?
I mean, honestly, a lot of people wanted to see the crack because
Blue, that's his mama. Like, yeah, I know. She was getting some good comments. They wanted to see her little crack. Crack is whack.
Crack, Whitney said, crack is whack,
whack.
Diane.
Crack is cheap.
Crack is what, Diane? Let me see the receipts. Show me the receipts, Diane. Show me the receipts, Diane.
But that whole toxic relationship with them, is it ever going to get amended? Is it, I mean, I don't know. Is it just for show? Because it's like, is it for show?
Mm-hmm.
Mama. He probably call her now.
Mama Joyce.
Yeah, Mama Joyce.
Yes, it's for show. They're probably the bestest of friends. Anyway.
Well, the streets been talking.
The streets are talking. And so, my thing is, y'all comment, so, we already know how Gabrielle, so y'all
is he best friends with
first of all, the way they got together. So, if there's y'all comment below what y'all think, I mean, I would be sad what it is, but I'm not going to be this channel. Because how you get him is how you your opinion. We will not Dwayne Wade was very, very, very much married.
If it's something like,
I mean, just as long as they're not threatening.
Well, at that time it wasn't or racial.
Or racial, right? Y'all so Zion, and because I can't all even if their oldest son, if it's Dwayne, whatever.
I did think it's a junior,
right? All opinions. So he was very much married.
They not called us. No racial, no threatening.
no racial, no threatening. Yeah. Just try to keep it PG.
Yeah,
if possible.
I mean, if you want to, we know if you want to put the, we know if you put the F and the asterisk, we know what that's F-U-C-K, whatever. If you want to curse or whatever, that's fine. We curse too once in a while.
I mean, it is what it is. But what I'm saying is what we do not accept. We do not accept.
Be respectful.
Yeah, be respectful. We do not accept homophobic, transphobic, anything that is degrading, anything that makes another...
We're not trying to put other people down.
Yeah, anything that makes another group
race,
feel
gender,
less than...
sexuality, whatever the case may be.
Anything that makes another group feel less than, we are not on that.
But you're more than welcome to express your opinion.
Express your opinion.
Because everybody, let me just say this before we, you don't have to agree with something, but be respectful about it. If you don't agree with it,
that's fine.
That's great. But be respectful.
Right.
Don't downgrade somebody or, just to uplift yourself.
Exactly. Like we said, just Kyle and I, we have difference of opinion on a lot of things. So my thing is, at the end of the day, I respect his opinion. He respects mine. Will we banter back and forth and be like, "Oh, you corny"? Yes, because that's what we do. We will do that. But my thing is, I will never say anything that will
she's water. Exactly. We don't mix. No.
We don't mix.
Our opinions is
oil and water, right? Because I'm Latavia and he's Beyonce, and they gave me a boo, and that's how it is. But what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, he is not gonna walk away.
No.
Feeling a way about me, and I'm not gonna walk away feeling a way about him. So on this channel,
because even so, we agree to disagree. Like,
we agree. Yeah,
okay, that's your opinion.
Yeah, we will. Respect your opinion. We will laugh about it and be like, we'll talk about that next. In which we end up probably not talking about it because it's not trending at the moment. But it just is what it is. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny camaraderie, and that's how we. That's how we dig into each other. My thing is, I'm not a Beyonce hater. He's a Beyonce lover. But what I'm saying is, when I find some shit, I'm gonna talk about it. And yes, I'm gonna talk about it to ruffle his feathers, and and vice versa. And that's what we do. But at the end of the day, it's all love. It's all respect. And on this channel, that is what we're talking about. It's gonna be love. It's gonna be respect. If you come with the homophobia, transphobia, all this other disrespectful stuff, you will be blocked from the channel because we're not accepting that because that's not what we're on.
No, you can express your opinion.
You can express your opinion.
Because let me just say this before you wrap. Not everybody. You may not agree with something. Yeah, and that's fine
because like I said,
you said trans of. You may not agree with it. That's fine. That's your right now. It's not for everybody to agree.
It's not. But if I see something, right. But if I see something in the comments,
you can put in the comments. Oh, I don't agree.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is if they're saying something that I feel hateful is denigrating to the trans community, I'm gonna delete that shit and I'm going to block that person from our channel, like, because we're not.
One episode we was talking about Zaya, and say for instance, if somebody put it, no, that's Zion. I don't want to call him that. Keep like that's just being disrespectful,
right?
Like you don't have to,
you don't have to agree with it,
yeah.
But what I'm saying is, and you can say I don't agree, and that's fine. You can just put I don't agree. You can comment I don't agree, but if you start talking about the integrity of that person and this and that, and you start getting,
you don't have to identify,
right?
If you don't feel like you want to. Just to be respectful. If you don't feel like
if you say you don't, if you don't agree, you can say I don't agree.
Zaya as a female, you don't have to.
Right. If you say I don't agree, just say I don't agree, but don't start talking about why you don't agree and start giving examples and start being transphobic. Because my thing is, we're not in Zaya's shoes. We don't know what she feels. We don't know.
That's Zaya's decision.
Exactly. That's Zaya's decision. That's the way the family decision.
That you have to, it's not your decision. It's not your life. You don't have to live with it.
Exactly.
So just stop.
Because when your ass wake up in the morning and you clock in at your job, your last name ain't Wade.
Okay. Because when I wake up, I'm just calm. When you wake up,
Nick News. That's it. Nick News wake up and go to work and be like, why can't I get an extra day after Sunday and Saturday?
Okay, can I get more extra days?
That's what I'm just saying. I just need a day between Saturday and Sunday.
Can I just work 3 days a week?
Right, like give me 3 to 4 days a week. That's it.
They still get my same pay.
That's it. That's all.
That ain't gonna happen.
It should.
I wish.
Because we the people is tired, but. Yeah, so
I can comment on that too.
Right, so let's comment on that. Right, so we
need more days off in the week.
Right, so we're just saying like we're gonna be respectful and we're going to love on everybody.
Keep it fun.
Right,
like we want to keep it.
Yes,
we're not
disrespecting anybody. Regardless, we have our opinions.
And our so a few weeks ago, I
don't know if you follow
who a person. You know what I'm saying?
Shannon Sharp.
I'm not going to sit up there and
he's a commentator. He used to be on the show with Skip Bayless. Whatever. Yeah, so the thing is, Shannon Sharp is a former, like, I'm not going to go football player. Commentator. Right. So he has whatever platform now. It's called Club Shay Shay. I know. Okay. Yeah, people in my Shannon Shay. So on Club Shay Shay, you know who interviewing with the wrong guy. Right, because he is. Shay Shay, Uncle Shay about that life. So anyway, I'm not going to interview celebrities. Yeah,
I may have a different opinion, which is fine.
If you are,
but at the end of the day, I'm
going to support you. Recently, he had weight on. Exactly.
Okay, I know you guys are so. I may not. I'm really honest, so I'm still going to love.
Right. Okay. If you tell me about your experience and this is how you feel, guess what? I am not going to be the one to negate and say, "Oh, that's not true." Like, no. If you feel like this is how you was born, XYZ, ABC, guess what? I'm going to embrace you and I'm going to love you. And we're going to talk about how we could get the other family members to be tolerant and be on board. And to not ask questions because it's not their business.
Sometimes, you
don't ask questions. Right. If they say, "Hey, guess what? I'm not whoever. This is who I am now, and this is who I'm identifying as." My thing is this: I have a lot of cousins who have come out of the closet and they have said, "I'm gay, and this is the lifestyle that I want to lead." And guess what? I love you.
Yeah.
And that's it. How cousin, how can I support you? How can I this? How can I that? I'm not going to say, "Well, didn't you?" No, that's not my place to say. And I know, like, growing up, like, Christian, you know, a lot of times, like, we feel ways and we're taught to feel ways and to tell people they're being condemned and they're going to hell and this, that, and that, this, and whatever.
Yeah.
And my thing is, I know, like, I was brought up and I was raised with that mentality and with that mindset, but the older that I'm getting and the more life that I'm living and the more I'm around people and being around just people, I'm just like, you know what? I'm not God.
Only God can judge.
Right. So I'm taking a step back and I'm like this, you know what? I know what was instilled in me and I know XYZ, ABC, but guess what? I'm not God and I don't feel like I have the authority to tell a person that you're not going to heaven or God is not going to love you because whatever.
Because my fuda is rolling over. No, that hurt.
My fupa too was like, yeah, that's what I was.
It's a fuda.
A fuda.
Fat
Just Carl got a fuda and I got a fupa. He said his is fat with the because he got a you know what and I got a different body part. So I got a fupa, he got a fuda. He got it and I got a well,
my nickname's
I'm trying to be on a spiritual.
I'm sorry,
He's talking about his fuda.
My belt is so tight and this thing it's rolling over.
Extras. I was trying to be on a spiritual, serious tip, and he talking about his fuda. And I'm talking about
I'm gonna work on my fuda, y'all.
Y'all, anyway, I was trying to get deep.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, but no. I'm happy. Just Carl.
I gotta hold it up.
Just Carl said, my fuda said, listen.
I'm like,
he's like, listen.
How long in this segment? I'm like, oh, this fuda.
He said you're talking too much about God. So I'm gonna need my fuda said.
Shift the table.
My fuda said, So listen, y'all like and subscribe
please.
And tell us about your fudas and your fupa.
And if you ain't got one, tell us how you maintain
it. If you ain't got one, tell us how.
We need to know.
Tell us how to get.
We need to get rid of this.
Tell us how to get rid of it. Bye.